Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done. And remember, this is the family that we are, no matter what.
What a Cook say it again? Yeah, 26. This is the house that Billy Cook built. Yeah, Billy Cook sing.
No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for show. No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for show.
Even though we've been through a lot, our love won't let us stop. Pushing on and holding on, cause mom and daddy made us strong.
And if daddy was here right now, I know just what he'll say. Stand tall and hold your ground. Don't let no one put you down.
Family is a wonderful thing. We pray together through heartache and pain. In spite of all we endure at times, sometimes together we cry.
We've been made into a paradise with joy coming in the morning. Coming in the morning. We take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for show. No matter what path we take, no matter what choice we make, no matter who comes and goes, I'm a cook for show. No matter what you say, we keep the faith and pick up on my mama that she's home.
And here we are.
And we get one day we gonna get that whole song, y'all.
Yeah,
I
one
promise
day.
y'all. One
After the 12th of September, we'll definitely. I'm
yeah,
just saying.
definitely.
Oh my God. What's up, y'all? I'm opening up the comments because I'm gonna tell y'all something. We're gonna get into hold on. Hold on. We're gonna get into this right here tonight. Tonight. Yes, we're gonna be talking about this right here. I hope that you're watching and I hope that you see what I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I ain't gonna mention it right now, but we're gonna get into that in a fruit. What's going on, Zam? What's happening?
Nothing much sense, nothing much at all.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
I'm just looking for sleep.
Oh my God, girl, I was sitting here. I was like, I'm gonna call Zam and tell her I can't do this show. Now I gotta go to sleep. Oh, I can't do it. But then by the time I just made that decision, it was about 7:59.
Uh-huh.
And I said, well, I might as well go ahead
Go ahead.
and talk about it. Cause yes, we got some stuff going on. We're gonna listen, y'all. The bozo moment tonight is gonna be tailor made. It's gonna be oh my God. It's gonna be serious because it's something serious. Netflix got me with this one. Okay. Africa and Netflix got me with this one. You got me. You know. And so we're gonna get into that. Then we're gonna do some church announcements, all right.
Mhm.
And we're gonna tell you what's going on in your weather. This is important. When I first saw a podcast, Sam,
Mhm.
I found it important to share the weather.
Uh-huh.
Mainly because uh I'm in Houston. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. It wasn't nothing special. Y'all thought I was gonna say
Uh,
something inspiring. No, it's just because I'm in Houston.
uh-huh.
Yeah, that's enough to
Yeah.
to let somebody know what's going on. Uh, went to work today. Okay, I'm usually off on Monday. Well, every other Monday I gotta go in. The company has this policy a mandatory every other uh off day, you gotta come in and pick up a route. Okay. And the Mariah, I I I on the job then I experienced some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Um when I say insane crazy stuff, I'm saying it's not really insane. If you don't think about it, it ain't insane. If you think about it, it's insanity.
Hmm.
Because I'm picking you up, right? I'm picking you up. I'm stopping at your place. I'm picking you up. And you got a problem with where I parked to pick you up at. You got a problem with how I load you on the thing. You got a problem with where I sit you on the bus. You got a problem with how I get you off the bus. You got the problem with how I roll you into the place. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I can't. First of all, I can't see. I can't hear, and all I know how to say is good morning, fair, and ID. That's all I know how to do. The rest of it, you gonna really be talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like one dude gonna ask me, "You must be new." I said, "New to what?" He told me, "Oh shh." I said, "What you cussing for?" You must be new. I said, "What makes you think that?" Because the other driver. I said, "No, I ain't new. I'm just not the other driver."
Hmm.
He told me, "Well, you got me on that one." Yeah, yeah. Now let's move on. Let's move on.
But it's always crazy when you're dealing with the public, though. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you gonna get. They'll tell you hold their teeth, hold my bag, take my. See, we got this policy. We cannot carry anything up the stairs. Up the steps. You got to put it on the lift. So this young lady comes out. She on her walker, and she tell me she don't want to get on the lift, and that then she get to the bus door. She tell me, "Here, take this up the stairs." I said, "No, I'm gonna put it on the lift." You ain't got to put it on the lift. Just take it up the step. I say, "Ma'am, it's against policy for us to take it up. It's unsafe." You get what I'm saying? You could get hurt, and I could get hurt, and we don't avoid that. So I'm gonna put it on the lift. She said, "All right, do whatever you think you need to do." I'm saying, oh my God. I said, "Okay, that's fine. That's fine." Then get another client. She brings her grandkids on the bus.
Hmm.
Okay. So I go on the bus. I tell the grandkids, just before I lift her up there, because she got to walk. I say, "Y'all go ahead and buckle in, because you got to be buckled in before I take off." Real nice, like.
Hmm.
Then I hear her yelling from out the bus, "You ain't got to tell them nothing. I can handle my own grandkids. I know what to tell them." I say, "Yes, ma'am." So I ain't say nothing. So usually we have to tell you how to get on the lift, and hold
Hmm.
on to the bars, and you're going up. You got to tell them what you're doing, you know,
Hmm.
just in case somebody decide, "Oh, you didn't tell me and I didn't hold on." Okay.
Right. Right.
So you know, since she had basically told me to shut up, so I wait for her to get on the lift. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Oh, you ain't gonna tell me to get on the lift time." I said, "Well, it's I did the buckle, so that's your cue." "Oh well, okay." She gets on the thing. So I let her up on the lift. I said, "Don't move." So I gotta come in the bus. Cause every step I gotta watch. I gotta be right there.
Uh-huh.
She's stepping off the lift, whatever. And I'm right there. Well, get out the way. So I say, yes, ma'am. You know, cause she ain't got on my nerves yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause she in the struggle. She's in the struggle. You know, she
Yeah.
didn't have to struggle, but since she know what she doing, she was in the struggle. So she gets on there. The grandkids ain't got no seatbelt on because they heard her yelling outside the bus. So they ain't got no seatbelts on. She got to get on the bus. I got to clip her walking in. She got to sit down. She got to get their seatbelt on them. Now they old enough to eat a bowl of cereal on their own. So
Hmm.
they could buckle a seatbelt. So she trying to get them buckled in. You understand me? She dropping stuff. I'm trying to pick it up for her. I got it. Okay. Whole trip she talking noise. This you need to slow down. We already going 20. You can't go 20 on no freeway, lady. You know what I'm saying? You can't go 20 on the freeway. You get what I'm saying? You can, but then you gonna be mad because we gonna get to the place late. We pull up to the place there. I was supposed to be here. I was supposed to be here 30 minutes ago. I said, I am so sorry, ma'am. I don't know why it took so long. She couldn't say nothing. Yeah, go unbuckle your little raggedy kids and get on up off this bus. Cause you, girl, girl, she was tripping. I say, what be going on? Then one guy got on the bus jam. Now I had to put retractors on the seat. That means I gotta hook y'all into the flow, right?
Right.
I gotta
Right.
hook your wheelchair into the flow. So this Hispanic man get on the bus. He in the wheelchair. He decided he ain't gonna sit in the wheelchair on the bus. He gonna sit in the seat on the bus, but he don't want to fold up the wheelchair. He want me to lock the wheelchair down to the floor.
Uh huh.
So no problem, cause that's what I'm supposed to do anyway. I'm supposed to lock it down to the floor. So when we get to where he needs to go, he unbuckles the before I get, cause he really not supposed to touch the equipment. I get back there, he done clicked all the retractors off the thing, then got he's standing at the lift gate. I'm looking like I say, sir, you can't touch the equipment. Well, I just wanted to help you out.
You needed help?
No.
Hmm.
How you helping me? I ain't even got out the bus yet. You ain't helping me. You tripping. Girl, so he got on the bus in the wheelchair, got off the bus pushing the wheelchair. I say he just confused. He don't know what he want to do with his time.
Hmm.
Then I learned my lesson today to bring me a box of masks with me in my little lunch kit. Cause this young man got on there today just coughing up a lung.
Hmm.
Told me, yeah, look, and this was so crazy. Oh yeah, I don't know what this bug is I got. Said it out loud. I don't know what it is. This bug is I got. Yeah, but my granddaughter's sick. My wife's sick.
And so you just want to get me sick?
I said. Now I'm looking at the. Girl, doggone head. I'm about to stick my head out the window. Ride just in the window.
Hmm.
So I'm looking out the window. He yet talking, yet steady talking to me. He got a mask on his. You know how people be covering up their mouth, not their
Not
nose.
they nose.
Yeah,
Just defeating the purpose.
defeating the purpose. Defeating the purpose. Girl, I say when he got off that bus, I said, Lord, I thank you, cause I wasn't breathing while he was on the bus. I wasn't breathing. But people have a little cough. I'm not doing it. I ain't breathing.
Mm.
I'm finna hold it in. I'm finna You all right? Mm-hmm. I don't want it. I don't want it. And see, ever since COVID, don't nobody care nothing about a cold no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't want a cold. I don't want nothing. Because
Nothing.
everything is COVID now. I don't care. They be talking about, well, girl, I don't know what I had. It could have been COVID. Why couldn't it just been a sinus infection, a cold, your allergies? No, we're going to skip
Mhm.
all that and we're going to go straight to COVID. We're going to go to the COVID. It was the COVID.
The COVID. It was the COVID now.
Girl, I was done. Anyway, so that's what my day has been an adventure. And I worked from I went in at 4:30 this morning.
Hmm.
Got off about 12. So it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But girl, please. That lady gonna tell me you drive you don't see them bump you didn't see that bump in the road. I'm yet driving. I ain't said a word. I said, why? Did you drop something you need me to pull over and pick it up for you? Oh, it's hot as fish grease. Hot as fish grease.
Mm.
But what be so crazy is I'll turn around after you done said something crazy to me and I say, so how you feeling today? How was your weekend? Oh, it burned them up. It burned them up. Like this lady supposed to be nice. She supposed to be going off. Not go off on you. I know you irritable. Something wrong. You don't want to tell me about it. Something happened at the house. You know what I'm saying? You tripped out. And I ain't finna go there with you. I don't want to be there with you. Cause the bus get hot. Well, it get hot if I get to moving too much.
Uh-huh.
So I gotta stay as calm and as peaceful as possible so I don't get too hot. Cause I get hot, I'll call dispatch and say that I'm tired. I gotta turn it in for I'll be on I'll be on the radio girl talking about 257. And she like 257? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't had it. It's good. Ah, I'm headed to the yard. What? Then they go to like call the code. What's the code? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them. Just whichever one mean I'm finna go back to the yard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Girl, they be hot as fish grease. I don't care.
Yeah.
All right. Well, y'all, welcome to the show. Uh, when we come back from this break, we're gonna share what's going on in the weather and the church announcements. Listen, we're gonna talk about this show called A Polygamist when we get back. That Netflix special, and it's a new show they about to drop on Netflix, which I have to go back and research the name of it. But it's one of the main characters will be in that one too, and I will be watching that one too. I just need
Mhm.
to know. I need to know. I don't know about y'all, but I need to know. But I mean, and me and Sam was talking about before we got on the show. Hey, I'm into the African shows. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause it's enough drama on the African show to where I don't have no drama in my life. I
Mhm.
don't. Now, it may be some people around me that got drama,
Mhm.
but I don't participate in drama because I feel like other people can do that. I don't need to. Call me when y'all through, you know. So I love African movies. Baby,
Mhm.
somebody getting kicked out, cheated on, replaced, uh something be going on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna tell you what's going on in the weather. and the church announcements. So after these messages, we'll be right back.
Never thought you would do this to me. Leave me drowning in my tears. Another loss added to my years. I never thought I'd lose you because my love was strictly for you. My black clouds in April snow. I don't ever wanna see you go. Black clouds in April snow got me crying. My tears ever sad and lonely cloud. My world is spinning round and round. Black clouds in April snow got me crying. My tears ever sad and lonely cloud. My smile is upside down.
You gave me a chance, but let my feelings show. You thought your friends were more important than the price of a love that grows. In the beginning of our relationship, you were switching tones and high, never rehearsing how you felt for me, which put me on the high.
Black clouds in April snow
You never gave me a chance.
never sad and lonely cloud. My
You used to
world
be
is
sweet
spinning
and
round. Black clouds in April snow got me crying. The tears never sad and lonely cloud. My smile is upside down. Now that old love affair left me all alone. But 1 hour of love cost me 5 years of trust. I want to make it right for you so we could be together soon. I know I broke your heart in two. Don't cry, I swear I'll make it up to you. Black clouds in April snow got me crying. The tears got me sad and lonely cloud. My world is spinning round. Black clouds in April snow got me crying. The tears never sad and lonely cloud. My smile is upside down. Black clouds in April snow.
Sometimes God gives us a gift, and when we take it for granted, He takes it right back. I'm just sorry I had to lose me to realize that. Yeah, I know you say you want me back, but I'm sorry, baby. I can't do it like that.
My smile is upside down.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, y'all know what it is. About to tell you what's going on in your weather, especially Houston, Texas. Listen, we got to be straight up about it because I'm telling you right now, Houston is a fool. Okay, Houston is a straight up fool, and I ain't mad at them. It's just what they do. The weather be jacked up. No, let me stop playing with y'all. All right, let's see what we got. See what's going on in Houston. Houston, Texas. Time right now is 8:42 p.m. And today is the 29th. So some of y'all getting ready to pay that rent. Get that rent ready. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Tonight is 82 degrees, mostly clear, hazy with lows in the upper 70s, southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, diminishing to around 5 miles per hour after midnight. Heat index values up to 105 early in the morning, which y'all know we already did. I mean, early in the evening. Listen, it's hot. Hell is a hot place I don't want to go. It's hot. All right, Tuesday. Let's look at it. It says mostly sunny, humid with highs in the mid 90s, southeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. The heat index value will be at, let me tell y'all something what heat index means. That means what it gonna feel like. Okay, so it's gonna be 94, but it's gonna feel like 106. Listen, get yourself prepared. For Tuesday night, it's going to be mostly clear, humid with lows in the upper 70s, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. All right, and I'll let you know what's happening on Hump Day. Sunny, hot, because it could be sunny and cool, but it's sunny, hot with highs in the mid 90s, south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, with a heat index reading stuck right there at 106. Okay. And Wednesday night, mostly clear, lows in the upper 70s. So the nighttime is the right time. You listen to 5926 Central. Now, Zam has the weather for your neck of the woods.
I apologize. I am not as nearly as animated as Queeny is. I'll let y'all know right now. I'm pretty much on the low and cool and chill and, just basic side. So, I'm not going to be that comical, y'all. So tonight, here in East Texas, I'm inclined to agree with her. It's hot. It is very hot. It is the heat that drains the energy out of you. And it's crazy. Mm-hmm. But tonight, we're at 75 degrees. Clear and hazy. Lows in the upper 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. For tomorrow day, it's going to be mostly sunny. A high of 90 degrees. Oh, wow. Now, it said hot with highs in the mid 90s. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow night, it's going to be 74, which it ain't that far from 90 as far as I'm concerned. And then, you still have the heat coming up from the cement and the road and all of that. So it's still hot. Lows in the mid 70s, south winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Hump day, mostly sunny, hot with highs in the mid 90s, south winds 5 miles per hour. And then tomorrow night, Wednesday night, is 75 degrees. Still hot. I don't know. Okay, now, Thursday is supposed to rain, but listen, it's not going to rain long. And when it leaves, it's going to feel like we in Houston. It's going to be humid, hot, and triple humid. It's going to be hard to breathe. That's what happened last week when we went through this. High of 90s. That night, it's 73. Now, it's the 4th of July weekend, y'all. This past weekend, it was hot. And this weekend is supposed to be hot too. Now, luckily, if you want to call it luck, Thursday it rains, but Friday the 3rd and Saturday the 4th is partly cloudy. That partly cloudy helps with that heat to a certain extent. And then Sunday, the rain is on again, but it's still a high of 92. The water's supposed to cool things off, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it ain't doing it. It ain't doing it at all. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, thunder showers and rain. So it's gonna give us, a little, what do you call it? Breathing space for the weekend, but the rain is gonna be hot and heavy starting Sunday. So that's the forecast for East Texas, which is where I am.
Hot.
Hot.
Okay. You say what we got in common? Heat. Heat. When that heat index reading, see, they like to say heat index reading to make it sound like make it go over your head. So I'm gonna help you. What it's gonna feel like. Yeah, I'm saying you can't breathe. That one. That one right there. That one right there.
That one.
Listen, let's get into this top. Let's do the church announcements. Zam, go ahead. Or do you want to do them at the end of the let's do them
No.
now. Let's do the church
Okay,
now.
yeah, because once we get into that other, that's gonna be drastic.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
gonna be
y'all. So it is winding down. The Fashion and Beauty Summit is right around the corner, September 12th. So, right, if you look on the screen right now, you see the talent that's going to be at the jam session, which is going to be following the fashion show. But also, some of those artists are going to be performing during the fashion show. Then we have the next one, which is that's just showing all the people that are going to be there as well. This is just showing the showcase. It's September 12th, 2 to 10 p.m. And no, the fashion show's not until 10 p.m., but we will be there till 10 p.m. The first half will be the Fashion and Beauty Summit. They're going to walk the runway. We're going to see all of the vendors that are going to be there. They're going to walk the runway, show their, represent their businesses and advertise themselves. And then we're going to have the actual fashion show where all of those in the beauty industry are going to show what they can do. After that, we have the jam session, which that will take us over into 10 p.m. or maybe 11. It just depends on how good it's going to be. And it's going to be great, y'all. I'm telling you. So this past weekend, we did a vending slot with the Front Street Festival Plaza. They presented a Wings and Blues Festival. So we were there this past weekend. And it was really nice, and it was hot. It was hot, y'all. We have a really nice tent. It's very sturdy, and it was hot. We had shade, but it was hot. It was really hot. I cannot stress that enough. But there are multiple vendors there. There were food vendors. There was a honey vendor. There were people who did like little odds and ends. You had people who were there who had what do you call it? There was a lot of food. A lot of food. And you had people there who were selling clothes. You had people there who were pressing t-shirts there at the event. You had people who were doing a whole lot of things, their arts and crafts and snow cones and just all the things. Yeah. But we got a chance to meet each and every vendor that was there. We got to speak to all the vendors that were there. Mm-hmm. And in speaking to a lot of those vendors, we got Chicago's Finest Jerk and Barbecue, which Lisa spoke with her, and she got her spot for the fashion show. So she'll be getting her gear together and getting her food together and her menu together for that day. But she's also going to hit the runway with 2 of her models. Or she's going to have 3 models hit the runway. and advertise their business and advertise Chicago's finest jerk and barbecue. Then we got Kaninya with Classic Craft. She's locked in her spot at the Fashion and Beauty Summit. And when you see those little cute ties that are skinny at the top and fat at the bottom, and they're only like not even 12 inches long, maybe 6 or 7 inches long,
Mm-hmm.
she does arts and crafts like that. And she does the hats and the jackets and the purses and some really, really cute items. She has her slot at the Fashion and Beauty Summit. And also we have Bria Renee, which her company is called All Things Her. She's a
Mm-hmm.
nail tech and she is amazing. Um, but she already also has a clothing line, regular everyday clothing as well as lingerie. And for those in the back, that's lingerie.
Uh,
Um, so, and she's going to be there and she's going to have her models hit the runway, not in the lingerie. She will be showcasing her nails. They will have on clothes. So just letting y'all know, it's not that type of party. But
yeah.
she is amazing. And I came across her completely by accident because I was letting all the local businesses know about the Fashion and Beauty Summit. And someone said, hey, there's a black owned business, there's a black owned salon over there, and they do nails and feet. I'm like, wow, that's amazing because that's exactly what I'm looking for. Not to say that nobody else could do it. I'm just saying sometimes it helps when there's no language barrier. Um, and they do amazing work. It's her, and when I visited her, it was her, and then she had two other ladies in there who also did nails. So if you are ever in Wake Village, you can hit her up. Chicago's finest jerk and barbecue, Lisa. Their food was amazing. Canania Classic Craft. Her items are so adorable and so cute. And whenever you get anything from her, it's always going to be a one of a kind. There are no two of anything. So she's amazing as well. So I need y'all to hit me up. If I still have some vending slots open, um, and if you want to participate, there's a QR code on your screen. If you look on your screen, there's a QR code on that flyer. If you scan that QR code, it will give you an outline of everything that the Fashion and Beauty Summit is about. And if you have any other questions, you can always reach out to me at 903-931-9880 for any questions that you may have. Um, I don't have regular hours because I'm not going to sleep until this Fashion and Beauty Summit is that Sunday, September 13th. I will sleep. But until then, I'm usually up by 6 and I'm not in the bed till 11. So if you need to reach out, go ahead and reach out. I'm here. I'll pick up. And if for any reason I do not, I will return your call as soon as I can. All right.
All
All right.
right. That's what I'm talking about. Get yourself signed up. I was just thinking about my homeboy who sell bags,
Mm-hmm.
and I might talk to him this week because
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he loved to travel. He loved to set up,
Yeah.
be a part of, because it's important. It's not just um, a shopping experience; it's a networking experience, and
Yep.
we have. I was just telling Zam we have to be willing to go the places we need to go.
Yeah.
And I think that when COVID hit, everybody got out of going and doing.
Yeah.
Instead, we have made everything online.
Right.
But people back out in these streets,
Yeah.
and you gotta, a lot of people have not on social media as much as they used to be.
Yeah.
It's more of a younger crowd,
Yeah.
more of a networking too as well online. But it's nothing like the in person thing.
Right.
Nothing like it, you know. And you try to build like I have a website for my clothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've sold more shirts in person than I
Right.
have on my site.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
me too. Same here.
so if you're listening, you are strictly an online person, just consider hitting about 3 events before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Just 3 events that allow you to set up, and sell. And
Yeah.
you will see the difference. I
Yeah.
mean, Facebook is a good tool, Instagram is a good tool, but that's exactly what they are. It's nothing like meeting people in person,
Correct.
you know?
Yeah. And you got to look at it with all of the avenues of advertisement that you're going to have. If you have friends on social media, you have friends on Facebook. The friends you have on Facebook are the friends you have on Facebook. They're going to
Mhm.
see whatever it is you post and all that stuff. But what about all these other people in all these other places who may not be on social media?
Exactly.
Or who aren't your friends, who, if your stuff goes across their feed, it's like the algorithm is just doing some extra stuff that day, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely good to get out of your comfort zone because I'm definitely out of mine. You can ask Queenie. When we first started this, I
Oh,
I said nothing. I only spoke when I was spoken to.
Lord.
If Queenie asked me something, I'd answer, but that was it. Um, I have gradually gotten more talkative.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. But for me to be an introvert and not to talk in front of people and all, I picked the wrong thing to do, y'all. Because
Mm.
I'm having to talk to people all the time. I having
Mhm.
to go up to people, and I spoke to people before, but now it's with purpose.
Yeah.
It's not just a hey, how you doing and keep it pushing. There's a purpose. So
Yeah.
I really, really, really want y'all to know that this would be a really great thing for you to participate in. Because, like she said, it is networking. You're going to meet other people in the business industry, in some form of a business industry. I had people show up to the mixer who nobody knows about unless they know them personally because maybe they work out of their house.
Right.
You know, maybe they don't have a brick and mortar. You know,
Yeah.
so nobody's going to know about them unless they are specifically friends with them on Facebook. And then you have word of mouth, of course. But
Mhm.
in doing and going around and people saying, hey, well, you need to go check out this person, or hey, you need to go to this salon, or hey, you need a lot of these places I didn't even know existed,
Yeah.
you know? So I know I'm not the only one. And it doesn't make sense for me to have to go all the way to Dallas or Houston or Little Rock to get something done when we have people right here locally who can do all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But nobody knows who they are. And I'm not saying that that they're not doing well, that they don't have customers. I'm just saying it doesn't hurt to have more.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So, and then you get to have fun doing it. Because, man,
Exactly.
I'm telling you, when I'm so far out my zone, out my normal me, the outfit that I have thought up to wear to this fashion show, Fashion and Beauty Summit, to hit this runway in, it's like, and why not? Because it's not something I do every day, but it's something to get people out of their comfort zone and to show
Yeah.
them that they can do more than what they just do every day. And there are other ways to advertise your business and do all the things and have fun doing it.
Yeah.
So
That's and it's just the truth, you know. And then you hear people say it was something I didn't know I needed.
yeah,
You're gonna run into people that you may say, "Well, I don't see a reason to connect with them," but they might see a reason to
to con-
connect with you,
yeah,
and it takes you further. It's all about reach, and like we say on every show, that person will take your stuff and they'll show it to
yeah,
to to, to 20 people that you probably will never meet,
never meet.
but they'll send them to your website. They'll show them you give 'em- they'll be like,
Yeah,
man, where you get that cap? Boom, you know. And
yeah,
then you're in another city, you're
yeah,
in another state, you know. So never underestimate the power of in-person networking. Never do that. And
yeah.
so, all
And
right.
one more thing, real quick.
Mhm.
um, I know that there are a lot of upcoming photographers in our area too, in East Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, um, Texas, Oklahoma, this little area up here in East Texas and the surrounding areas. If you have never done a fashion show before and you are working on your portfolio, reach out to me. 903-931-9880. Reach out to me, and this can be in addition to your portfolio.
Hmm.
So, yeah, that's another thing. I'm all about trying to help whoever wants to succeed. Whatever I can do to help. So let's go ahead and get it done. Reach out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, and then, this young man told me one time, he said, it's your job to breathe life into your vision. You can't wait for other people to do it.
That is true.
you know. And I'm gonna be honest, when I started the magazine, podcast, and all that, I was the camera lady, I was the videographer, I was the editor, I was, and still most of it. But you get what I'm saying, um, it's there's so much technology today. It's so much information, and you can really put yourself in a position to achieve things without, because back in the day, we had to have somebody to do this, and somebody to do that, and somebody to do that. But man, there's so much available today. Till, you know. All right, y'all, listen. The part of the show that we've been waiting on. You know. Let's talk about this. Okay. Uh, Polygamist. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let me tell y'all how I ran across this little situation here. I was sitting in my living room and I had binge watched everything,
Mm-hmm.
and went on Netflix and said, I'm clicking on the first thing I see. Open up Netflix and here was The Polygamist. Just right there. Okay. So I clicked on it. I said, let me see what this about. Cause like I said earlier, I love me a good old African movie because it's gonna give me it's gonna take me everywhere. It's
Yeah.
gonna give me my emotions. It's gonna give me that what it's gonna
Yeah.
give me all those effects.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, usually I fall asleep on stuff, but baby, oh my lord, oh my lord. Now this okay.
Hold on. For all of y'all who do not know what a polygamist is, it's a person who has more than one spouse at the same time.
Mm, mm. Lord have mercy. More than one. But listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen, we are talking about an African show. So they did, I liked how they put it in there that this was
A part
used
of
to be a part of
the
their culture.
culture, right?
I mean, it's still, some people still choose to
Yeah.
do it, but they've gotten some of them have gotten away from it
But
because
listen,
mhm,
listen. The way he did it was not the traditional way of doing it.
it was not.
Not at all. Not at all. I'm telling y'all, even when we say whatever we say, like tonight, you can still go and watch it. What we say ain't gonna take away from nothing that you gonna see. I
That
promise.
you go, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm gonna let Zam start. I'm gonna piggyback off of what first, just initially, Zam,
Uh-huh.
initially,
Uh-huh.
when you first start watching it, what did you say to yourself
Um
or think to yourself?
when I first started watching it, I was like, okay. So for me, it was like polygamous. So he's gonna get married again. He's gonna bring another wife into the situation.
Yeah,
No. Um After that first episode, I was like, okay. So this dude, he's off the chain.
yeah,
Like, he's something else.
yeah,
And his wife knows it, but she's still there. Which
yeah.
sometimes I can't say that that's a typical situation, but that's a typical situation. She knows, but she's not leaving because
Mhm.
for whatever reason, I helped you build this. So, you know, um, because of the title, I knew there was going to be another wife. But the way in which they incorporated the wives, and then when you find out about the first wife, it's
My,
like,
my
are you kidding?
girl.
Like, and do you know how much you damaged the children? Like all the children involved, damaged. But my first thought was, I know they're bringing in a wife. I gotta keep watching so I can see how they incorporate all this. And then it was like 10 episodes later.
Yeah, they SpongeBob this.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. What I thought when I first started watching this was, I know you lying. I know you lying. Because this is a man. When you got a person who has a grandiose uh
Thought
form,
themselves.
yeah, form of entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and he walked and lived as though he was entitled to everything.
Yeah.
Your stuff, your mama stuff, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He he was terrible, you know, as far as,
He was a real villain.
yeah, he was selfish, like I said, entitled, arrogant, and it tripped me out because the depiction the conversations and the relationship between him and the other wives was so different. Him
Yeah.
and each wife was so far away from each other,
Uh-huh.
but it was so close to each other because he was greedy, and each one of them he treated a different
Hey,
way. but
Yeah,
the
that
same way.
yeah,
Like he needed you for a certain thing. He
yeah.
needs for a certain feeling, but he didn't want to lose the main
He
wife.
wanted to have his cake and eat it too.
Girl, several cakes: chocolate, strawberry, vanilla.
Pound.
Girl, pound cake, 7 Up cake. Lord have mercy. It
Yeah,
was
it's like
ridiculous.
each wife fed a piece of that entitlement.
Yeah,
Each wife fed that. Like, and I think the first wife, that was crazy.
yeah.
She was his rock. She believed in him. She stroked his ego. She um told him, you're gonna make it, you're gonna do great things, you're gonna, she was that person for him. She was his comfort
But
spot.
you do know that she was his actual second wife. The first wife
Yeah.
he
Oh,
married.
that's right. You're right.
Yeah, she was actual. Yeah, y'all. Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right.
It was this. He went back after he married the lady with the money.
With the money, yeah.
Yeah. Then he goes back, buys the car that he always promised this lady, this other lady, then marries her.
And marries her.
Yeah,
Married the one who fed his manhood. Like, you
yeah,
do the shit, you gonna be somebody, you gonna do things,
yeah,
and then the other one comes along, the first wife, which is the woman he met second. But the first wife, she's the one that gave him the money to do that
yeah,
and gave him the children.
yeah.
But
And the prestige.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and all the things that come with having money.
Mm,
Yeah. And then I think the third wife gave him his youth.
mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
was she was the one that, the first one that had all the babies. Yes. The first one that had all the babies. The second one had one. So who was older?
Uh,
Do you recall? The
I
first
don't
wife's
know.
daughter or
I
the second
always
wife?
the oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it again.
Cause
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
I'm thinking that the rich wife kid was the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember she was already pregnant when homegirl found out she was pregnant.
Oh, okay. Okay.
At least again I have to go back and look,
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna have to go
I
back and
didn't
look.
even think about
Yeah,
that.
there were children involved by all the wives.
And then that the effect that the secrets and lies had on the kids, like the estranged daughter that he was hiding was stealing, you know, stealing this, stealing that, wanted what they had. What I got confused was I thought the girl did not know who her daddy was.
Yeah, but she knew the whole time.
Cause I know she kept saying she kept looking at y'all. The brother was pretending to be married. Oh God, that was so.
But that's
Listen,
so it wasn't like he was holding it over the women. He was holding it over his brother too. Like his brother didn't even have a life.
yes. And
Now,
then the way he talked to her, and then to take he was so arrogant, and then to know that he was married to this lady, and
mm,
then every woman he get with a date, you you get them. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. Yeah. It's a lot.
It's
When
a
I say
lot.
that whole family dynamic was jacked up, like
Hmm.
anything you could think of that was wrong in a family, it was wrong in this family. And
Yeah.
whether they were all family, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. They were all family. But let me tell you something about that woman's get back. She knew what his weakness was, and she used his weakness against him. And then for her to tell him what she did at the end,
Mm. That's crazy.
man, it's crazy. It's wild. And during the whole show, you're thinking, why is she doing such dumb stuff? Like, leave. Like,
Yeah,
you got the
Lee.
money. Your family is what brought the money into the company, into the marriage. You brought the money into the marriage. You have money. Just leave.
Exactly. But that you got I always tell people it's a mental thing too. Sometimes people think you just they just so good in bed. That's why I'm a hook. No, it's a
Nah,
mental thing, and a lot of people stay in stuff because it's a payoff with it. You getting something out of it, and
yeah,
with that first wife, it was so much tied into her being married. You know,
right.
to where sometimes you could see that she didn't her identity was jacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you at least you can, like, for instance, if you so busy trying to keep something till you forget who you are. You forget your integrity, you forget you get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then her mother pissed me off. Cause I was like, if anything, first because when she first started advising her daughter, I wanted to reach through the TV, grab her around her neck, and just, you know how mother used to wring them chicken necks and wring her neck because you you have you live with your daughter, you see that your daughter hurting, and you wait till everything blow up to tell her that she need to get out of it. Girl, you wasn't saying that last week.
Mhm.
Last week you was saying it was my fault that if he's cheating, or don't let somebody have my man and all this. You started off with the crooked, you know what I'm saying?
But I think they they were worried about because their position in society. You don't want anybody to know. Keep your family business your family business. Don't put it out there for people to know. I think that was a big thing for her too. But I don't know how you could not um, see the damage that what he was doing and
Hmm.
how it was tearing up the family, and yet you still didn't side with your daughter. So by not siding with her, you sided with him, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And it didn't matter after you advised your daughter, and then she fell deeper into this madness, and now all of a sudden you want to throw her a life preserver. It's too late. She done went over the waterfall.
Yeah,
She crazy. She falling all out in the
yeah,
uh, girl. And then we ain't gonna talk about, because the daughter and the son, both of them got issues.
yeah,
You listen to the daughter. A lot of people say the daughter is all right. She was the one always, standing up for whatever. But no, she wasn't. Not at all. It's just, y'all, it's a lot. Y'all have to go check this out. I'm telling y'all.
and
Y'all.
I know we've said some things, but I promise you, when you go watch it, whatever we talking about, it ain't gonna even. It's not even gonna even signify. It's not gonna mess with anything. You gonna get the same effect that we got watching it for the first time, knowing nothing.
Jesus.
That movie came out that Friday. I got off work that Friday night and came home. And when I got settled and got in that recliner, next thing I know, it was 4 o'clock in the morning because I was like, this can't be.
Yeah.
And me and Queenie were talking earlier about villains, like
Yeah.
the people that you see on the street. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, he'll get all the looks. It's a show. It's a series, but that just lets you know how well they all played their parts.
Wow.
It's a great watch, y'all.
Yeah.
It
And
is.
it's a lot.
It's gonna take you through there. Your emotions. It's
Yeah.
gonna take you through there.
Yeah.
But for me, most
Yeah.
of the time, I was pissed because I was like,
Girl, I was so
because
mad.
I couldn't understand. Like, I don't understand. But when she got
Girl.
her get back, I
Hmm.
understood.
Yeah.
I understood. I understood very well.
I mean, it was crazy. But you know, I'm gonna just be truthful. I like shows like that because not only for the drama, because I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch Love and Hip Hop because I ain't had no drama in my life. I saying I'd rather watch drama on TV than have it. But
Right.
anyway, um, but I always find useful stuff out of stuff. You know, sometimes it's entertaining. Sometimes you like that. I'm telling you, that mother daughter thing really. And then you was looking at the generations. You know, the
Hmm.
mom, what the grandma said to the mama, and then what the mama was showing the daughter. It's like you
Yeah.
seeing it in real time. Like she is telling you, "Hey, for me, you need to leave him alone."
Yeah.
I need to see you leave him alone. You get what I'm saying? So bad to the point to where she was willing to break him up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he was so disgusted to his daughter. I was like, who can stop him for real?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyway,
Okay.
y'all can share y'all views. You can go to our Facebook page, 5926 Central. You can go to our website, 5926central.wordpress.com. You can leave a comment. This show will be posted on the website. It's also on our YouTube channel, MGS Network. You can go and share it in a replay, share it in a short video. You may find a part of the show that you really like. I think they give you the option to crop out any statement or whatever part of the show that you like. We just would like for you to like, follow, and subscribe on all platforms, including Instagram, including X, and including Threads. I think we're on TikTok as well. So we're everywhere you want to be. So it ain't hard to find us. So when you drop your comment on your views of Polygamous, if you've already watched it, we'll be reading them back on the show on next week's show. And just sharing what you have to say. Cause let me tell you something. Lord have mercy. If you haven't started watching it, go ahead and get into it, please,
Mhm.
because I want to hear what you got to say. Anybody want to place any comments in the queue? We will answer any comments. I want you to focus on the screen as well. I'll be showing you some of the merch from the Wacky Crack shop in case you want to drop by and see what we got for you. All right, this piece is a new little Rilo design that we did. The writing on the side translated is Nomad. It's our new Nomad collection. This one right here is Big Joe. Big Joe's Adventures of Lil Rilo and Lil Mo. This one right here is Lil Rilo. We also have some where we have a couple of cartoon characters on one drawing. This is our new jacket design, which comes in t-shirts, hoodies, caps. We call it our comic, Lil Rilo, which we are in the makings of the comic book, The Adventures of Lil Rilo and Lil Mo. So make sure that y'all, stay tuned for more information. We have caps, it's trucker cap. We have mugs. Now, on our Whack a Crack shop on Etsy, we have uh the Jive Turkey collection. So you can see our jackets, our sneakers, and more. So make sure you go there and check it out. I also do beautiful tassel earrings, yarn earrings. If you'd like to order a pair in any color, we have that available for you. Now, this is the information you really need to pay attention to. We are now interviewing. If you'd like to be interviewed on any one of the MGS network shows, let us know, especially 5926 Central. And Zam's going to share in the upcoming weeks. We're going to be interviewing some very, very exciting uh, and cool people on the show. So I want y'all to make sure that you tune in. So if you look at this, you'll see our contact number, our website, our email, and our YouTube channel, which is My Gospel Soul Network. All right, all right, all right, Zam. Anything else you want to talk about tonight?
Okay, two things. First of all, sometimes you have to get out of your comfort zone. You get out of your comfort zone and you step out there and you do something that you're not used to doing, that you don't normally do, and you'll find
Mhm.
out that you actually can do it.
Yeah,
And then if you do it long enough, you'll get better at it. So just keep that in mind. And two, mind your damn business.
yeah. Mind
I
it.
know
Don't.
it's hard sometimes, especially when it comes to family members, whether it's your kids, whether it's your siblings, whether it's your parents. Like, sometimes you just got to take a step back, mind your business.
Yeah.
Mind your business. Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't butt in. Don't do none of that. I learned as a parent sometimes we can butt in too much, and it keeps them from learning the lessons that they can only learn if they go through some things.
Yeah.
So um, just mind your business. Mind your
Mind
business,
business.
and don't mind nobody else's.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if something comes up and you something needs to be said and you need to get in there, they'll come to you and they'll ask when when life has kicked their butt and they are down to where they'll actually listen. There'll be a time, but don't don't put yourself in something unnecessarily. Yeah,
No,
just mind you.
yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. Because if you busy minding your business, you can't be all in somebody else's.
No.
Uh, on the screen is QR code. Okay, you can
Mm-hmm.
screenshot that. Screenshot that. All right.
All right. So the top left, that's going to be Zelle. If you want to make a Zelle payment, you can make it using that. Cash App, that's the Cash App. $ ZAM BKZJ. That's where you make your Cash App payment. And this is for either the event, your $50 deposit, or your $150 payment to be a part of, to vend at, and to hit that runway, or for the $50 tickets. Um, on Eventbrite, if you go to Eventbrite under the Fashion and Beauty Summit, you can actually purchase your tickets there.
Mm-hmm.
If you buy them in pairs, you buy one and
Mm-hmm.
you get the second one half off. So you spend $75 plus tax for the tickets instead of $100 plus tax for the tickets. So that's where you would go to purchase them. And if you would like to purchase them, and it'll be on a will call, I'll put your name on the list. So when you get there, we can just mark your name off the list, and you can get entry into the fashion show. Um, yeah, and listen, y'all, this is not a black tie event, but it's definitely a fly event. So whatever your definition of fly is, that's how you come.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Well, I'm excited about it. I'm trying to. They either gonna give me my days off, or I'm gonna just be like, listen. I'm gonna be like, listen.
I hope they just give them to you.
Yeah,
Hope they just give them to you.
because they
All
haven't. Go ahead.
all of the performers at the event are local, except for two of them, but all of them are from East Texas. Um, Billy Cook and Mello the singer are both out of Houston, but Billy is actually from Atlanta, Texas. Now, Brooklyn Puz, I think she lives in Shreveport, but she's a local artist as well. Jazzy, she lives in Dallas, but she's actually from Atlanta. 22 Ave, Trey Wood, uh, Big Red, and FTM Tanka, all of them are from Texarkana. So, and like I said before, for me, it's just about putting people out there so they can be seen by a different group of people. So, they can get more exposure, and then hopefully someone sees them that can take them or assist them in getting to wherever it is that they're trying to go. But they're all talented, y'all. I love music. I absolutely love music. And nobody would be hitting that stage if they couldn't get it in. I promise. So it's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be an amazing jam session. You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to miss it, man. You don't want to miss it. You'll miss a room full of opportunities. So that's it. I mean, we ain't got to hold you. Cause next week we need to hear about the polygamists. We need to hear what your thoughts are. And you think we playing. So just go on, click on it. Cause you think we playing. But it's some we ain't even tell you half the stuff.
Uh-uh.
We just hit,
Hand it
w-
around thing.
oh my Lord. Mm-mm.
But y'all
Mm-mm.
look for that get back though.
Yeah. Look for it.
Look for that
Okay.
get back.
Y'all know a couple of shows I'm watching. I'm watching Beyond the Gates of Black Soap Opera.
Mhm.
I'm watching Dutton Ranch. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
watching Zatima. Okay. Um, let me see. It gotta be another one I'm watching. I can't but though that's what I'm watching. Oh, and
Oh,
did I say
but
The Shy?
no, you didn't.
Oh, The Shy is a fool. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think my your brother in law watches that. I don't. Anytime I watch it, it's because I'm either going through or sitting in there doing something, and he's watching it. But I haven't watched it. But I'm right now. I'm watching The Dragons. Uh, I'm about to start that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, y'all, and I need y'all to also tell me. I was on social media. I can't remember the lady's name, but she put this book up. It's by Clay Kane, and the name of it is Burn Down Master's House. It's a novel by Clay Kane. So,
Hmm.
me and some of my close friends are getting together, and I think we're gonna try and start a book club. But it's, all of us are working, all of us have things to do, and we don't necessarily know how this book club thing goes. So we're gonna do a little research and figure it out. But um, I haven't read in a long time because I just don't have time anymore, and I love to read. But this is gonna be my first read out the box.
Mm.
So I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that and how it goes. I have no idea what it's about. Um, well, the title gives me something, but sometimes titles can be duplicitous.
Yes, they
So
can.
you have to actually read it to see what it's about. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that too. Janice.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, where'd she go? Okay, now I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right, y'all. Listen, man, what a good show. It's so much I'll be having notes and stuff that I'm trying to make sure I covered everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so um y'all make sure y'all keep your eyes on the pages, okay? The Facebook pages. Make sure you keep your eyes on them. I want y'all to follow and all that, but it's information we're sharing on the daily. Make sure you check it out and make sure that you share it with people. The flyers as well. Um, you we want you there and we want all your friends, okay?
Yes,
All
definitely.
right. All right. Well, Zam, that was it. You done told them to mind they doggone business. Cause if you if you're busy minding yours, you can't be in mine. All
That's
right.
true. That's true.
All right, y'all. Peace. We'll talk to you next Monday. And we got and let me tell y'all, we're gonna be doing some shows in between each Monday, introducing you to certain people. Then you get a feel of the artist is gonna be live at 5. All right. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Listen, we gotta go, but before we go, I'm gonna tell you like Justine say, don't be sorry, be cautious.
Yeah.
Peace.
Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm Mrs. Cook. This is the family that God has blessed me with. To God be the glory for the great things that He has done.